So in the last video, I was talking about what is yield farming and how you can provide liquidity. If you never watched that video, please go. The video will be down in the link or will be pinned in the comment section. Watch that video and leave me a comment and tell me what do you think. So that video is to learn what is yield farming and and what is the criteria to provide liquidity. Now in this video, it will be briefly just a couple of minutes why to do yield farming and why to provide liquidity versus holding the tokens in one hand. So which one is better? Okay, so let me go through and let me explain you. Again, for the people who don't know, providing liquidity is by providing two assets and then you earning part of the fees right here. So each time when somebody do a swap for the tokens, one to another token, their fees, what are paid for the protocol, and the fees are given for everybody who provide liquidity. Now, by providing liquidity for the last 18 months, I've been involved. The average what we earning is depends of the pool, it depends of the range, it depends of many factors, but it's around 5, 7, sometimes 10, 12% per month. If we talk about 8, 10% per month, you can gain that by providing liquidity, and that is very actual true. In blue chip tokens, usually 5, 6% is very easy to achieve. Again, it depends of the trading volume, it depends of the range you have set there, and the tokens, of course, you have. Now, so let me go through, is it worth it or not? It doesn't matter what is the market. Today, when you watch this video, it will be completely different price because I'm recording just a couple of days before I'm posting this video. So let's say, so if you have, so according to me, again, nothing here is financial advice. Do your own research. Make sure you never, ever, ever put more money you can afford to lose. I'm not your mama and papa. Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. So what is the very interesting stuff? One of the best tools to play around for providing liquidity is to use Metrix Finance. It's one of the great tools to learn about Metrix, about like how to provide liquidity, about research for providing liquidity. And the best place to learn is Crypto Lab Research. They have a huge academy inside. Go and join. You have a free section basically, and go and join. You can learn a lot if you're new to this. So is it worth it to have a holding the tokens or providing yield farming? I believe we must play both. Why? Let's say you have a 10,000 worth or 100,000 or 1 million or $1,000 worth of tokens of a few different tokens, correct? So let's say you have Ethereum, Solana, some blue chip tokens of, let's say, $10,000. By holding the tokens, that's great. If the price go up, yes, you can appreciate in the price much more than by providing usually the liquidity. However, we don't know. We're waiting for the bull market for the altcoins to happen for the last over a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years. We're waiting, and it's still not happening when I'm doing this video. Maybe when you watch this video, maybe the Ethereum will be 10,000. Who knows? I wish, but I don't think that will happen soon. So till you wait for the price to go up, why you just don't earn fees from that tokens by providing liquidity? Like example, I did provide liquidity in the last few days, actually a couple of weeks time, for Tau and Ethereum, and it's paying me around 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 or 0.6% per day every single day. Talk about 0.4% static for Tau and Ethereum on Ethereum chain. Well, that is making crazy, to be honest. Now, I don't know how long it's going to pay like that. Again, don't look this APR. I don't know. So, but again, here, let's say you have some kind of APR you have here. But this is completely different. It's not what I'm looking for because I provide liquidity on Ethereum chain. So by providing liquidity in two assets, you can earn Tau and Ethereum. By providing liquidity on, let's say, Sui and Ethereum, you can earn Sui and Ethereum chain. Look here, it's saying 197%. Again, this is not accurate. It's changing every hour, every day. You must take the middle part of how much fee you earn in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks time. Okay. Now, average, again, as I said, is between 5 and 10%. It depends on the pool and it depends on the range. So by holding few assets in your portfolio, some of the blue chip Cardano and let's say Sui, Chainlink, Stellar, AVAX, Hedera, then you holding and great, you're waiting for the price appreciation. But by providing liquidity, a portion of your whole bullback. Okay, so you have your bullback here, and you provide liquidity 20, 25, 30%. Right? I was 40% providing liquidity, then I dropped down to 20 because I was waiting for the bull market to come. Because when the bull market comes, usually not usually, but 100% you're getting more beneficial here because don't have any impermanent loss. And that's why I dropped from 40% my LP to 20%, and I put the tokens here. However, I was waiting for a couple months, nothing happened. The market still tanked, except the Bitcoin go up and a couple of other tokens, and now I'm back with 30-35% of providing liquidity till whatever happened. When you provide liquidity, you're earning passive income every single day. By earning passive income every day, you can do with the earning fees whatever you want. What I'm doing is I'm compounding back into tokens, I'm compounding back into bullback, and sometimes I'm taking for home if I need to take some money. Otherwise, I'm trying to play with all the money as I can right here in the crypto space. I'm buying maybe sometimes some notes, maybe sometimes I'm getting into the pre-sale. I got the ring a few weeks back. I'm waiting to arrive in July, and so on and so on. So that's why crypto as a business is very possible. So if you open few different pools, then it's meaning you have a small different business. And if you have, let's say, 5, 6, 7, 8 different pools, and you earning $1, $2, $3 from each pool, again, it depends how much money you have invested. It depends what's the range. It depends what tokens you have, but you can earn between 5 and 10, 15% per month. Yes, it is possible to earn 15%. Just 2 weeks ago, I earned 50% in a day, but that was some crazy trading volume in one token. What I was very lucky to be in that pool, and I earned 50% in a day. Doesn't happen a lot, to be honest. Usually it's with meme tokens, but this was just a regular token, what I like, and I just provide liquidity and just boom, blow up in 24 hours. I earned 50%. Again, it's not happening a lot. So by having a small little liquidity pools, like small different business, and it's coming every day, different incomes, okay? And then again, with this money, you can do whatever you want. You can roll them up, you can compound them, you can just buy and hold, or do nothing, or do whatever you want. Or from the other side, you don't need to provide any liquidity and just have your bull back portfolio. But the problem right there is you don't have any more money to buy new tokens or to buy the dips. So each time when the dip is happen, if I have any tokens, what I earn, and if the dip happen, let's say I want to sell SUI for Cardano or the opposite or wherever token something dip, I can sell some of the tokens what I'm earning, and I can buy right here these tokens, and I will keep them for the pullback. So this is DeFi as a business. Again, it's much more to talk about that, but in the nutshell, that is DeFi as a business. How much going? 7.5 minutes. All right. So if you have any question, in the next video, I'm going to provide liquidity in I'm going to provide liquidity for VFAT. I'm going to use VFAT, the tool, how to provide liquidity, also Crystal, and I'm going to provide liquidity in different videos for Orca, Radium, for Uniswap, for PancakeSwap. For PancakeSwap, and also I'm going to show you, I'm doing experiment. I'm always doing some experiment. If it's worth it to provide liquidity on VFAT or directly to airdrop, because VFAT is a tool to help you provide liquidity like a crystal to different protocols with just a couple of clicks. If you provide liquidity on airdrop, you will see when I'm providing liquidity, it's going to take me like 6-7 clicks and approve and staking and all the stuff, and it's a pain in the bum, but I think it's much more worth it to provide directly to the DEX instead of going through some tools like this. I'm talking about the base chain on airdrop. All right. So that's about it from me. Again, nothing here is financial advice. Make sure you like, subscribe. Make sure you watch this video for the ring right here, because they're giving a huge airdrops when you get the ring. All right. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.